Hi, if you're new here, I do this thing where I pick a prompt from a book that I got and I write a poem about it. So let's flip to a random page and see what we can write today. This is really interesting. We've got a nest and we've got something that says properly trained hedge, honey locust, thorn, leaf and flower. Right, okay, so that's the flower, there's a thorn on it, there's a nest, and we've got a properly trained hedge. I love the idea of the fact that the nest isn't uniform, yet it looks so beautiful, and like I would curl up and want to be inside it. And this properly trained hedge looks really intimidating and a little bit scary, like it'd be like really dark inside, but on the surface it's like so perfect and there's no irregularities. And it's funny because I've been nesting lately. It's my favorite thing to do. I like to make the spaces that I'm in look beautiful, even if I'm in them for a short period of time. I've been putting more effort into it lately and it feels really nice. This should be a simple tasks? Not if that's my English for today. I need a pen. I always keep them around because I always get inspiration from random things. I never know when I'm going to need to write something. Let me think about this and I'll get back to you like super soon. The properly trained hedge is the side of people that are very reliant on what they have, their material objects, where they live, what their house looks like, in order to find their own identity. And so that's why you see the properly trained hedge. It's very enclosed. There's almost nowhere to fly out of the nest because you get absorbed by that. I feel when you get too far deep into materialism, whereas you can fashion a nest that's a little rough around the edges. It's still beautiful and looks cozy and beautiful, but it's got character. It's not perfect, but it's yours and it's home to you. And you're not reliant on that. You're not focused on where you live or what you have, because at the end of the day, you don't carry that nest around with you. Your job each day is to fly out of the nest and fashion your own identity and bring gems and beautiful things back to your nest, and lessons and life and richness back to your nest. And the richness isn't in the nest itself, it is within the wisdoms that you bring back to the nest with you. And I think that happens when you detach yourself from this reliance on materialism and of status. Who cares what you have at the end of the day? Someone who loves you is going to love you for you, not what kind of car you drive, or not what kind of house you live in, or how much money you have. Life is so much more than that. I think it's really sad that to some people that is the world. In and of itself, it is just a big ball of status. And that's what I see with the perfect hedge. It just feels so suffocating to me. So that's the kind of concept that I want to write about. All right, I've finished. I hope it does my thoughts justice. Hands and heart fashion the discarded into a vest. A tad tangled, a tad tilted, but alas, a place to rest. Jagged edges are coat hangers to hang treasured wisdoms, nestled within my very own unfiltered kingdom. While some pick at my twigs and upturn their noses, my door to life is open, it never closes. And as the rulers sit cooped up in their round hedges, I'll outstretch and soar from the overhanging ledges. While their houses are prim, proper and seen, I live among the treetops and relentlessly dare to dream. Though my status may be stunted and unkind to the eye, My mind is bursting open, my limits beyond the sky. That's it. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next one. I really want to start doing more of these, so if you do like them, please let me know because I really appreciate your feedback.